Hey guys, Carter97 again, this time with a review of the 134th scale high grade off-the-wall Gundam XX from the Gundam X series. And for colors, we're getting quite un-Gundam-like colors. Not what we usually see from a Gundam. We do get the usual white for almost the entire mobile suit, but then we get a very dark navy blue for the shoulders here, the body, and various other bits and pieces. Then we get some red for the sides here, crotch piece, and then also a little bit on the shield. Finally, we get yellow for the V-fin, chest pieces, and then unfortunately his solar panels here in the arms and the legs are also just the same normal yellow, not a nice chrome, which I was halfway expecting. And oh yeah, also get very nice clear green panels here for those receptors for the twin satellite cannon. And actually, the beam sabers we get are made out of the same normal plastic as those clear panels. So not the normal bendy beam sabers, this is just normal clear plastic. And then we do of course get the normal gray for the hands, the joints, and various other bits and pieces. And this is the, what I guess we can call by now, standard cross between normal plastic and polycaps. It's a softer kind of plastic, which is of course very good for the joints because it keeps the flexibility and also gives a good durability to the joints. Then for stickers, we do get a nice amount of stickers for all the details. Of course we get the eye stickers, but shame on you, Bandai, we get a sticker for the red jewel here. Why the fuck did they think that that was a good idea? I mean, it's not like there isn't any red on the mobile suit already. You could have just given us a little extra piece. It's not like it's been done before by, oh, I don't know, every other high grade before it. Because, yeah, that's really poor. Other than that, it's a bit more good news. We have front camera here, back camera on the back of the head. Then we also get two nice clear green stickers for the scopes of the twin satellite cannon. We get two red ones here, one red one on the back. We also get green ones for the twin satellite cannons themselves. Then more stickers. We also get two metallic gray ones below these, so they're kind of taking their lessons from the Silhouette Formula F91 kits, and that gives us a really nice result. Then we also get yellow ones here, 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 and on the other side as well. And then that are pretty much all the stickers for the mobile suit. Then we also get a few ones for the beam rifle. We get one very dark blue one for the top, one for the front of the scope, and then one that wraps around the scope. Would have been nice if that was plastic, but, well, I guess it couldn't really be helped since it is a pretty small piece. Then going on with the articulation, head goes up, all the way like that, down, rotates around all the way, and it's on a double ball joint, so it also has a little bit forwards and backwards chicken movement. And talking about the head, look at this, and then look at those two. What does that make? One of the X's of the double X. And then the arms rotate around all the way. If you put the arm out of the way, it goes up about that far, and then with the help of the ball joint, it goes up about 90 degrees. So this is connected to the top there, and then the shoulder itself is connected with a ball joint, so it gives a little bit of wiggle. And then there is yet another hinge inside, so we're also getting very nice forward movement. Then the arm rotates around below the shoulder, bends at the elbow at two joints. Finally decided that two joints is the way to go. Hands wiggle around and turn around and do everything a ball joint does. Then the waist is also on a ball joint, and it gives us some really nice forwards movement, a little bit backwards, and some nice flexibility. And unlike the Wing Gundam, absolutely no problems. Then the waist itself also rotates around all the way, and even though this sticks out a little bit, it doesn't hinder the mobility at all. And there's also a lot of movement going on in the back there, but I'll touch on that when we talk about the twin satellite cannon. Side skirts go up, nice like so, and then the legs go out, not quite for a split. Front skirts are molded together, but as always, can be separated. Just go out all the way like that. Rotate around all the way. And then bend at the knee, and of course also 2 joints for a very nice movement range. Then the feet, they are connected with a hinge up there, and then a ball joint down there, so forwards, backwards, and then we get a little bit extra help from the ball joint. And then of course the knee guards will also go up and down. Now put this guy back into position, and then we're gonna go on with the accessories. And that is of course the reason why you're gonna buy this machine. But let's start off with the normal accessories. We get 2 beam sabers, get 2 beam saber blades, like I said. And you just gotta make sure that you put them in the right way. There we go. And all the accessories fit into the hands just absolutely perfect. Let's put it in there, and even without the top sealing it, this beam saber already isn't going anywhere. So that's really the sign of a well-designed beam saber. Then just put it back in there, and there we go. Then we of course also get a beam rifle, which has a dedicated trigger finger hand. Just plug it out, and once again, that beam rifle isn't going anywhere. Just plug that in there. Then we're also getting a tiny little shield, and this time, unlike the Wing Gundam, we're not getting a handle, but only a peg to connect it, which is the exact opposite of the old XX, which only had a handle but didn't have any connector to put it on the mobile suit. So we have a little gap there, you put in there, and it will also rotate around on this hinge. Just put it in there, come on. In you go, there you are. And like I said, there is no gap over there. So those are all the accessories that we're getting, but now onto the accessories that are on the mobile suit. So when we turn them around, we of course get the gigantic twin satellite system. So it's on a hinge inside and then on a ball joint there. So you kind of got to wait. Before that, let's have a look at something else. We have one going there, 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 and one going up there. What does that form? Well, the second X of the double X. And rotate that out. Extend it, and that is one of them. Then you just gotta fold open this thing here that locks it into place. And it's a really nice grip, goes together very well. And then we fold up the other one the exact same way. Out it goes, extend it, and then fold this one up. Already starting to look pretty good. And then finally, well, not finally, but the biggest feature, of course, these very, very nice solar panels. And I gotta say, those stickers are absolutely gorgeous. And good news for the people who like to paint, underneath is the same kind of grid-like texture. So if you want to paint, don't worry, you can paint it with ease. And it's still going to look just as good. So these are unfolded now. And this is already looking pretty damn badass. But still a little bit more work to do. Gotta fold these open. They're of course all on hinges, and then gotta fold them out too. And like I said, unfortunately, they aren't as nice and shiny as the big solar panels on the back. Fold this open, and the good news is these actually won't go further than this, so you just fold them out as far as they go. And same goes for the ones on the legs. You just fold them out as far as they go. But then the black, the very dark blue one, you gotta position that a little bit yourself. Then you pull this out, and then we get a Gundam XX ready to annihilate everything in its path. And that brings us to the inevitable question, do you want to buy this? Well, for starters, absolutely yes. Gotta say, it's an absolutely gorgeous looking model, and come on, just look at the twin satellite system. The only problem I have with this is, well, these yellow plates, they really should have been chrome. And, well, if they've asked us, let's say 100 yen or 200 yen more for the chrome plates, I would have been absolutely okay with that. But for now, we're just getting a nicely priced mobile suit with a really, really great display mode. This is sure to grab some attention when it's on your shelf. And of course, it's a lot more impressive than the older 1/144th scale. There's just absolutely no comparison. Not only does it look nicer, they're better, they're bigger, tight quality, everything is just absolutely improved. And, oh yeah, one other small issue is, of course, the little head jewel, but yeah, I can forgive that. But then now I'm going to bring up an issue that I had with the Wing Gundam, which is scaling, because when I bring in the Wing Gundam, you'll notice that, well, they are about the same size. But then when I bring in the old Gundam XX, once again, I'm going to try to get them all on screen, you will see that it's a little bit smaller. So, which would lead us to believe that these two are disproportionately big. And when I bring in the RX-78-2, which should be bigger, you can see that they're once again about the same size. And maybe the XX even slightly taller, but then that might be an optical illusion because of all the things going on with it. But so far, it seems that these two are disproportionately big. Or are they? Because when I bring in the Gym 2, and it's even reinforced when I bring in the Gym Sniper 2, all of a sudden, these two are bigger than the RX-78-2, but they are proportionate to both the XX and the Wing Gundam. So then, is the RX-78-2 disproportionately small? Well, maybe, but then when I bring in the Jagan, which should be bigger than the Gym Sniper 2, it appears that they're both about the same size, with the Gym 2 maybe even a little bit bigger. So then, these two are now out of the Gym Sniper 2 and the Gym 2 are suddenly out of proportion, and both the Wing Gundam and the XX are also out of proportion when compared to the Jagan. So that means that the old Gundam XX is in proportion to the RX-78-2, which is in proportion to the Jagan, but then the new XX, of which its review is in proportion to the Gym 2 and the Gym Sniper 2, but not to the Jagan, not to the RX-78-2, and I am completely lost now. So I'm just going to conclude that at some point, Bandai simply decided, sizes be damned. It looks good, and that's all that is important to us. And, well, I guess maybe I can't really blame them for that, but still, this is getting absolutely confusing, because it seems like one mobile suit is in proportion to another, but then is absolutely disproportionate to another one. But then that absolutely disproportionate mobile suit is once again in proportion to another one, and I'm now just going to shut up about this issue and just accept the facts as they are. It seems like they kind of care a little bit about proportion, in the same line. So I'm going to guess that all the Gundam X's are going to be in proportion to the other Gundam X's. But then, yeah, why aren't these two in proportion? Oh, I don't know. All that's important is that the Gundam XX is an absolutely fantastic model with only minor issues, and it might not be proportionate to all models. So that's all for this review, and see you guys next time. Or maybe not, because one final size comparison, here he is next to his pal, the Gundam X Divider, and as you can see, fortunately, these two are in proportion. And this time for real, see you guys next time.